Morning all. It's nice, cold, sunny February here in the UK. All good and that. Been keeping well, I hope. But yeah, subject for today's video is a booking tickets scenario that I just had recently when booking tickets to get into Russia, which was pretty interesting in its own right. Because obviously due to sanctions, when you book tickets with most Russian airlines, you can't do that on your own Western bank cards. So you usually either have to do it through an intermediary, or they have a special page for foreign bank cards. Some airlines do, not all airlines. But or you do it through a platform that does the booking for you, but they charge you a higher fee, i.e. you get hit with a big booking fee as compensation for doing it because of how difficult it is. So I'm going to explain it all in details now. Yeah, so how I managed to do it is, so I'm booking tickets. It's a one-way ticket to Russia. From the UAE, Dubai to be precise. It's how I'm getting into the country. And the problem that I had was, so if you've seen in my previous video, I already have a Russian bank account with Sberbank, which I was going to do originally, but realized the ticket price for one way was like 23,000 rubles or something, so it was over £200. I didn't have enough money on my Sberbank account to pay for it, and I can't transfer money onto that account due to sanctions, so I was stuck in a bit of a grey area. But looking around on the Russian equivalent of Skyscanner, it's called Avisales, I found a provider. So obviously it works just like Skyscanner, so you get various other providers that give you different prices and different quotes, whatever. So I went with one called My Holiday. I'll leave the link in the description below. So I was priced in sterling, not rubles, for the flight. And so flying out of Dubai and then to Russia. I'm not saying exactly where I'm going. You'll find that out in a later video. So to there, a one-way ticket, I think in sterling, including all the fees. So I mentioned, so these platforms, usually they will sell you the tickets on their behalf. They'll book everything for you, but they do charge a very high booking fee. I think this one was like £15 I paid for a booking fee, which is quite extortionate in well, anyone's opinion. So in total, I think the one-way ticket was like, I don't know, almost £220 or something, which is quite a lot. But hey, it gets me there, and it's an airline I've never flown with before, and I had to do my research on it, called Azimuth. So if there's anybody here who's ever flown with Azimuth who's watching this video, then please give me some heads up of what I'm about to expect. So did that. And then obviously I was thinking, well, hang on, what happens? Am I actually going to get this ticket booked because of sanctions and all that stuff? Is it going to work? Am I going to get my money, be able to get my money back, or all this stuff? Well, a lot of things were going through my head. So, funny, less than 48 hours later, everything was booked. All in my name, everything checked out. I even checked on Azimuth's website themselves, and it states my name, passport number, flight number, and the departure time and the landing time. So everything all checks out. The really interesting thing about doing that is, so I was thinking to myself, how does this all work when you're trying to fly with a sanctioned airline to the most sanctioned country on planet Earth? So what they tend to do is, so these platforms, all these airlines, if they give you the option to pay in a foreign bank card, is you won't pay into a local Russian bank account. You will pay into a foreign bank account based outside of Russia. So in this case, I paid into a UAE bank account, which then paid for the tickets on my behalf. And then obviously, because they're taking a risk, they charge you a higher booking fee, and obviously to make a little bit of commission on the side. So yeah, managed to get that done, and well, let's just see how things go, and I won't have any problems traveling. But what I would say is, when you are looking to book these things, do check well in advance. I would advise you pay on credit card, which is what I did for safety reasons, and then pay it off within a week, which is what I did. Because if anything does go wrong, and more often than not these things do go wrong, if it's your own money, it's very difficult, and you're going to be jumping through loads of hoops with your bank and the booking provider. But at least with a credit card, you get much better safety, and also it's the bank's money, so if anything does go wrong, the bank does all the work for you. So it's all perfectly good and sound. So that's it for today's video, and hope you found it very useful, and see you soon.